Alright everybody, we're back to more Pokemon FireRed, and I was going to try and sneak past them to get to a Pokemon Center, but unfortunately we have to fight at least one of these people before we actually get into Vermillion City. And he's going to send a Spearow out, and we're going to cut it, because we don't need to see that. However, he does have Eradicate, and the cheat and fuck got it, somehow, because Eradicate is normally supposed to evolve at level 20, but he has his at level 16. Not too much different from Rattata, although very much likely to use Hyper Fang, but we'll let Bulbasaur handle this one. And god damn it, my Bulbasaur is still paralyzed. I'll have to use Super Potions, and for whatever reason, this Eradicate ain't using Hyper Fang too much. But whatever, we'll just put it to sleep. Now let's throw a Leech Seed on it so we can, you know, take off little by little on him. That way, even if we're still paralyzed, we can still do damage to him. Nice. And look at that, the fun has already begun. Let's hit him with a Vine Whip. Maybe it'll do a lot of damage. Well, it didn't do too bad. Let's do a Bullet Seed, see if that racks up any hit damage. See if it, you know, does a lot of damage, per se. And it's not looking good. But I suppose any damage is better than no damage. Still, Leech Seed is, you know, like I said, it's a good move in the beginning of the game. It's really good for slowly racking up that damage, and Eradicate finally woke up. Really? It used Tackle? Not a single Hyper Fang out of this thing. What a stupid trainer. But look at that, Bulbasaur reached level 20, and this is what we've been waiting for. Bulbasaur's finally learning Razor Leaf. Yes, we are going to get rid of Bullet Seed for Razor Leaf. Razor Leaf is a great fucking move. And now that it finally learned Razor Leaf, we can let it evolve. Damn right you couldn't live up. You had Eradicate and you didn't teach a Hyper Fang. What's this? Bulbasaur is evolving. And yes, we're actually going to let it evolve. This is the greatest day in the history of our sport, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, the anticipation's killing me. And look at that. Your Bulbasaur evolved into an Ivysaur of death. And now that I healed up, we're going to face this bitch. And no, she has absolutely nothing of interest. Just a bunch of Pidgeys. Yeah, we're going to cut this too. But I just figured I'd show you that I fought the bitch. And we definitely need to heal up again, just for safe measures. Now that we've done that, let's check out some of Vermillion City's sites, if you will. If we go over here, this is the Pokemon Fan Club. I can't even believe I said it like that. Let's see what this old man wants. I am the chair of the Pokemon Fan Club. I raise more than 100 Pokemon. I'm very fussy when it comes to Pokemon, I surely am. So, did you come to hear about my Pokemon? Sure. Good, then listen up. My favorite is Rapidash. It's cute, lovely, smells amazing. Think so? Oh, yes, it's stunning, kindly. Love it. Oh, look at sleeping one company, spectacular! Ravishing! Oops, look at the time! I kept you too long. Thanks for hearing me out. Here, have this. And we got a Bike Voucher! You know what that means, ladies and gentlemen? That means we can head back to Cerulean City and get a bicycle. And we don't have to pay that crook a million goddamn Pokédollars for it. So, I think we're gonna do that. Oh yeah! Now you gotta give me a bike instead of trying to rip me off, asshole. Let's take a look at this thing. Alright, in this game you can actually have items on register, meaning that you can use them simply by pressing select, which is what I'm going to set for the bicycle, and look at us go. We're now on wheels, baby! Live to ride, ride to live! We're carefree too, apparently, because of this song. And we're going to go up to see this guy in Vermillion. He's the fishing guru, and he likes to fish. And we like to fish too! So he's going to give us the Old Rod. The Old Rod gives us nothing but Magikarp. We already have a Magikarp, so it's completely useless to us. But I'll show you how to fish anyway. So you go to the bag, you go to the rod, you simply select it, you wait, and sometimes you'll catch something, sometimes you won't. In this case, we didn't. But now that we did that, I think it's time to head off and see something. We're going to go outside of Vermillion for a minute, because there's a little cave that we want to enter. This is Diglett's cave. And we want to catch a Pokemon here. You want to take a guess at what it is? Let's see what this is. Fuck! This isn't what we want to catch. This is a Dugtrio. Diglett's evolved form. These things are powerful. And we can't escape because it has Arena Trap. Meaning we can't even escape and we can't even switch out. So if you come in here, you better bring a good Pokemon in the front, because you might land into a Dugtrio fight and this thing will fuck you up. Especially if you're underleveled, which you more than likely will be. There are Dugtrios here. Look at it, it's level 29. My Magikarp is only level 18. Look at that. Yeah, you ain't hurting them, boy. In fact, you can even find Dugtrio as high as level 31. So yeah, if you come in here, you definitely want to be careful. And repels aren't even going to help you too much, because that means you're more than guaranteed to see a Dugtrio. But let's take our Ivysaur. Let's see how Ivysaur does. Since Ivysaur's at level 20 and it knows a really strong grass move. And Dugtrio's a ground type, so it's supposed to be effective, right? Oh, fucking, you're lowering my accuracy, too. And you missed! God damn it! Fuck! Shit, come on, come on. Hit it. Good, okay. We hit it. Ew. This is gonna be painful. Well, at least we're doing damage to him. I will say this. If you're really confident and you want to level up, this would be a good place to really grind. Especially if you have a flying type and a grass type. Or even a water type. But look at that. Look at that experience. Excellent. But we want to catch a Diglett. I sent Abra in the front just because I was leveling it up. And this one has Arena Trap as well, meaning it cannot run away. Let's just try and catch it for shits and giggles. I doubt this will work, but... Oh, look at that! It fucking worked! And Diglett's data will now be added to our Pokedex. Burrows in the ground, huh? We will give this Diglett a nickname. And I'm going to name it... There's an M. Mr., huh? Mr. what? Oh yeah, you gotta have space. Just wouldn't look right. Mr. D? Mr. D? Naming him Mr. D? Oh, Mr. D? Mr. Dig! We are naming our Diglett Mr. Dig. I think that's a pretty cool nickname for it. But anyway, now that we've done that, let's leave this place. Fuck!